What's up, guys? We're back down here at Jeff's. You know, you guys always see us catching fish and out there having fun, but it's not always all fun and games. Behind the scenes, we are working hard. We were just inside, you know, having a little meeting, scheduling some podcasts, going over some stuff on the laptop. Now we got to get out here in the yard and we're dialing in the inshore weapon. Got it. Bang. Gonna replace the oil cap on here. We actually got to do a 1,000-hour service on this engine. Right now, tires are just a little low on air, so Jeff's getting them all dialed in so we can tow this baby around. And yeah, this is going to be the inshore weapon. This side's not bad. Just going to top her off. I'm going to climb up in here, put this oil cap on. But yeah, as you can see, we got to get this thing clean. That's our goal for today. We're going to clean her off and then hopefully drop her in the water for a little test run. She does need a 1,000-hour service, but you got the trolling motor. We also got to replace this shaft here. That's on our list of things with this boat. Should be pretty simple. No real wiring or anything, just that shaft. We have the new one. Just got to replace it where it's splintered there. And then, yeah, but she's dialed, ready to go. Got radar, spreader bar light. Yeah, this will be the inshore weapon. Anything inside 10 miles. I mean, he's had it offshore too, but now that he has the Sea Hunter, that'll be the offshore weapon. And it's got a 250, so this thing flies. But yeah, alright guys, we are headed from the home marina down in Virginia, heading up to Sunset Marina. Got some boat work to do on the big boat today, getting the Starlink installed, changing the lower unit, oil, some other little odds and ends, but take you guys along for the ride. Alright guys, so this is Sunset Marina. I'm sure most of you are familiar with. There's a few marinas around. Ocean City Fishing Center and Sunset, I'd say, are the top two, especially for bigger boats that are getting work done. You know, Sunset's the main place to haul boats out and put them back in, especially the bigger boats. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. This is just a little behind the scenes footage of, you know, how they pull the boats out and what the boat yard may look like for those of you who have never seen it or don't know. But this is where all the charter fishing boats and private boats and even commercial boats all go to get hauled out and get work done. You know, there is other options, but this is the main place here in Ocean City for that sort of thing. So hopefully you guys enjoy some of this drone footage and a little behind the scenes footage here of some boat work we're getting done for this summer. And really appreciate you guys watching the video. Shout out to our winner of the giveaway, Brandon Phi. Hope you enjoy that stuff, and yeah, we can't thank you guys enough for all the support. Some fishing coming later, some epic fishing at the end here, and we're going to show you guys a couple things. But yeah, just wanted to show you a little behind the scenes. It's not all fun and games. Sometimes we do have to do some work, and this was one of those days. It was a beautiful day though, so I went ahead and popped the drone up and got some shots, and hope you guys enjoy. Also, just an FYI for anyone wondering, we did have a small scheduling conflict for the podcast this week, but don't worry, we have them rescheduled for this coming week. If we do it earlier in the week, I'll put it out early as I can. If not, unfortunately, we will have missed this week, but we've got it scheduled for next week, and we've got a bunch scheduled throughout into June. So don't worry, guys, the podcast will be coming. deep-sea hunters having a short haul. They throw it up on a rack for us, do a couple things. And yeah, a little behind the scenes for you guys. This is what maintenance requires, boats require. So for those of you who haven't seen, that's how it works. That's how the boat, well, that's the easiest way to get it in and out of the water besides a big trailer. She's a beast. Shoo. Now you see why it rides the way it does. Look at the beastly hull. That's why she rides that way. The lines on that thing are so good. It's crazy. That's for the real big boats right there. Shout out to the crew here at Sunset. Always dialed and on it. Wow. What's the beam on that boat? Like 11 feet or something? Or 10 feet? 10, 11 feet?
It's definitely wider than 10.
Yeah, it's got a wide beam. She's purty. In or out of the water. See it sitting on the rack.
I'm trying to calculate in my head right now which way they say 20,000. That sea high, 14.6. Is it empty in the fuel or we have half? Dude, it's pretty much. I mean, it's probably got like 100 gallons in it out of 400.
He's a pro. He is a pro. Thanks, man. Got some work to do, but it doesn't feel that big when you're in the water. But look at the size of that bow. I mean, that's why this thing just eats chop and swell like it's nothing. To have a full 360 walk around, trip Yamaha 300s. See how she's looking under there. Oh yeah, pristine. Not bad at all. Exiting Sunset.
Good, sir. I like it.
Alright guys, now on to the fishing portion. Got some really cool drone shots, some stuff I'm going to show you guys when you're trying to find spots to fish the bay. You can find this type of stuff almost anywhere in the bay. So we're going to show you, I got some really cool drone shots and show you exactly what you want to look for even without a drone. You can see this from the boat, from land, from the kayak. You can find these spots. Back to Old Faithful. The conditions call for it. Hopefully you guys aren't getting tired of seeing this spot. I know it's a little bit of a tease, being as this one's not quite as public access as the rest of them, but you know, the conditions called for this spot, and you can still easily get here by kayak or boat. And you know, I'm not going to share every spot, but we're more than willing to help you guys out. And just, it's mainly about the things we look for at these spots. You can find them all up and down the southern bay here. I mean, both sides, west side and east side of the Assawoman, Sinapatuxet, Newport, Chincoteague Bay, all in here. And there's just all different creeks, and I got some epic drone footage just now, and you guys will see exactly why we fish this little point right here the way we do. And it's not really so much as the location and being able to walk. I'm right here in Jeff's backyard. Oh, here, this might be a funny clip. I gotta jump across this marsh. Knee boots, but I did it. Alright. But, yeah, it's more so just the way this rip forms right here with this current on the incoming and the outgoing. It's just perfect, ideal conditions for striper, trout, and most of the species we target. So you guys will see that drone footage, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Hopefully we get on them. I don't know if Jeff's gotten one yet or not. I didn't see anything when I was flying the drone recording them, but I wasn't looking at him the whole time. I got some shots of all the surrounding islands here. That's a private hunting shanty, only accessible by boat. Pretty cool. There used to be a lot of those. There still is quite a few around. I know on the Virginia side there's still some that are in use, and yeah, it's pretty neat. I've actually been to the one over there and been inside, but the water, as you can see, is way clearer over here, and this water right here looks clear, but you'll see from the drone footage, this is the muddy side. Wait till we get up there where Jeff's fishing. That's the clear side, and it is a distinct mud line. Or, you know, you can see right, the drone really helps because you can see right along that line, and it's pretty awesome. That's why we fish this spot, and you can find those everywhere and anywhere in the bay, whether it's a color change in the water, a temperature break, if you've got temperature on your fish finder or your boat, and anything like that, a deep drop off a flat, or like shallow to deep, some structure, anything like that. That's the name of the game. And you can see here, let me stand still, you can see the water starting to move. It's incoming good right now, or I shouldn't say starting to move, it's moving. It's moving in right now. And we're gonna fish the last bit of this incoming tide the next hour or two. And yeah, see how it goes.
Got it into the dirty water.
Let's go.
Really fast, dude. Fucking hit it right in the dirty water.
So right here is that line. You'll see it on the drone. I'll put the clip in, but there is a distinct line right there, and this current is ripping, so we're gonna get to fishing. So here, guys, you're gonna be able to see really good exactly what I'm talking about with that mud line and the way the tide pushed the dirty water to the north here, and it's just ripping past this point, which is what makes this particular spot good. It's why you always see us fishing the point and nowhere else. I mean, besides the fact that this is private land and we have permission to fish that point and not the other land, you know, you can find these spots anywhere in the bay. You know, we don't mind if you show up here in your boat and try and fish our point, and you could catch fish, but in my opinion, you know, Jeff just happens to live down the street. You guys see the highlight videos. This was the first time we caught multiple trout, and we just timed it perfect. It was pure luck. The tide looked right, the conditions looked right. We went down there, it looked like this, and we had a feeling it'd be on. But you guys can find these spots anywhere in the bay. There's 1,000 different marsh points and creeks where the tide rips around just like that, And that is what you want to look for, a distinct mud line like that, a color change in the water. Sometimes it could be a temperature break, but any of these marsh edges, those ledges you see, the drone shots just are perfect to show you guys exactly what to look for. And like I said, you guys are seeing the highlight videos. We've fished this spot over a dozen times, probably more, because it's right next to Jeff's house. And how many videos have we put out where we caught fish? Maybe 3. So, I'm not saying, if you live down here or explore that area, come check it out. It's a neat area. But soon it's going to get hot, buggy, and the fish won't really be back there. They move into different areas. But my point is, there's spots like this all up and down the bay. But the backside of Astig to over on the western side, all the way up to pretty much the Fenwick Ditch. I mean, there's even some spots on the backside of Ocean City. And then as far south as the Chincoteague Inlet. I mean, the whole western shore and the whole backside of Astig Island is just like this. There's deep creeks. Obviously be careful. If you're on a boat especially, it can get shallow quick if you know our bays. There's sandbars everywhere. But there's also deep holes, and that's exactly what you want to look for. This drone shot here, hopefully this helps you guys, give you an idea of what you're looking for. Now over here, this is a little more of a shallow flat. We have caught a couple little baby stripers over there, but it's like 2 to 3 feet the whole span of that cove. So I was more so just showing you guys some of the marsh line, and it was just beautiful out that day. But yeah, so then here you'll see this piece of structure over here. We've fished it many a times, never caught a fish off it, but that's the type of stuff we look for when we're cruising up and down in the bay. Old docks, old duck blinds that have sunken, anything like this can hold fish, and I'm sure this one does hold fish. I've just never caught one there. But yeah, that's the type of stuff we look for, especially if it's near shallow ledges or marsh, a shallow flat with a deep ledge or marsh, kind of like the first one I had a drone shot of, that dock right next to the marsh there that had collapsed. And then here's another shot, so you'll see right there the duck blind and the point where we normally stand to fish, and that line, the way the current rips right around there, so you can see in the top and the main channel it's ripping through, just pushing that muddy water aside, and as it rips around this point, it just pushes all that muddy water up right there. And we were casting our lures just to the right of that line, and that incoming tide would sweep it left right into that line, and we'd get bit. And I have done this at other spots where I've found color changes like this or tide line like this and had similar results. So my point is, it's not always the spot, it's just what's at that spot. And you can find these spots all up and down the bay. I know I've said it over and over, but it's just that's my favorite thing to do, is explore and find these type of spots. And I really think you guys would enjoy searching some of these unexplored waters and finding these spots on your own. It's so rewarding to find a spot and then catch a fish there and know, oh, I found this spot all on my own. There's a chance no one's ever even been here before. So it's neat. But this day the conditions were perfect, and you could just see it perfect, and it looks awesome. I don't know if that was a fish. I think it was just a whitecap there. But Jeff did end up catching one while I was flying the drone. But yeah, just wanted to show you guys, or at least this is a lot of what we look for when searching for spots. Again, this one is just a convenience thing. It's in Jeff's backyard. He's good friends with the guy that owns that marsh there. But yeah, you can find these spots anywhere. And like little islands like this, another great example, something we look for and fish around. Don't always catch fish, but I stop at every time I'm on the boat or kayak and I see something like that, I stop and throw a few casts on the back side, the front side, the corners. I beat it up just to make sure. And sometimes you don't have any luck, or it's just not the right structure. Other times it could be lights out. So hopefully this helps you guys, and hope you enjoy these drone shots and this little bit of video we got here. This was, like I said, this was our best day we've had back there all spring.
There he is, boys. Back. Woo! I hope I got that on film. Yep. Speckled trout, baby. I didn't see that coming, but it happened. Safe release.
No, not like distinctly, but I saw a few things that look like fish. Like when I blow it up, I'm gonna go back and check. Oh, I'm on. First cast over here, dude. Straight out. Good fish too. I'm rolling too. That was so sick. So sick. No, it feels too heavy to be a speck, dude. If it's a speck, it's a gator. Dude, yeah, I got it on video. I just turned the GoPro on. I'm like, all right, we're gonna cast out here. It looks so good on the drone. I panned the whole coast. Right out in the middle, bro. Whatever this is feisty. Feisty boy for sure. It looks like, I think, a big striper. Or, oh shit. Yeah, my drag is not very loose. It's a striper, I'm pretty sure. Oh, yep.
Nice striper.
Yeah. Sweet. Get us on the board. Oh, you already got that one. Dude, he's feisty, man. Here.
Nice fish.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it, but it is.
It is, for sure. Take it all day. He gave me a nice fight. Healthy boy.
I literally had no idea any of this happened.
Dude, that was perfect. Hey, what you said, let's go try over there, and I'm glad we did. Oh yeah.
That's a nice fish.
That is a nice
Like,
one.
it's probably 22, 23 inch fish.
Yeah. At least 20.
Yeah.
It's a healthy one too. He was fighting good. Let's go.
Cool.
That'll get us started.
Didn't even take 10 seconds.
Yep. See you, bud. Let's go. Ew.
Sweet.
That was sick.
Gonna try the OG spot one more time and head in. I'm getting hungry. Fish gotta be. Cause I sure am. There he is. Little guy or a speck. Speck. Yeah. I'm recording too. You. Sweet. Spec 2 today, boys. There he is. Yeah. Another speck. Yeah, dude. Nice one. It's a nice one, dude. Woo! Yeah, dude. Come on, buddy. Oh, there he goes. Got him. Another trout. Get out of there. Get out there on that point, dude. I'm about to take a 5-minute break anyway.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, it's a better one there.
Yeah, dude.
Another one, dude. Look at how they disappear, man, in that water. It's like semi-murky. They were like running into it, but they wouldn't like bite it.
Yeah,
But I felt like shit running into it.
That's almost what it felt like. And yeah, you can get right in that slick rip here.
Yeah, dude. That's my literally, dude. That's my trout hole, man. Like I don't know. I've caught more trout here than anywhere else. I mean, I've caught trout in a lot of places, but I fish here the most. You know what I mean?
Yeah, convenient. Oh, there he is. Got
Nice,
him.
buddy.
Let's go.
Hey.
Come on in here, buddy. Let's go.
Stacked up tonight, dog.
Got me a trout, yeah. We got spiked up today, baby. Oh yeah, we're recording. Finally got
Yes.
my first speck of the year,
This
baby.
trout is finally.
And it put on a little show for you guys. That was awesome. That was awesome. I'm gonna have to bust out the pliers. He inhaled that thing.
Dude, they're inhaling it tonight.
Beautiful.
Inhaling it.
Yeah, we got to get on them. Let's go, baby. I am stoked on that. First speck of 2024 for me. Yes, sir. They are, dude. They were all fatties. Let's go. Whoa. There you go, bud. Oh, yeah. She was feisty. Let's go. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I was stoked to get that trout. That was my first one of the year this year. And yeah, that's, like I said, the best day Jeff's had yet for trout as far as catching multiples and all that. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave us a comment. Let me know if you like the behind the scenes stuff or if that's too boring. If you like the drone shots and more educational stuff, just let us know in the comments what you guys like to watch. And if you're enjoying the content, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Can't thank you all enough for the support. And we got an awesome guest coming up for the podcast this week, so stay tuned, guys. Thanks again, and hope you guys get out there and bend a rod.